Skiffle, a band steel orchestra in rehearsal.
Hi, good night. I'm here at Skiffle Spaniard. Right, my name is Carl McLean, and I am the person that manages the finances in Skiffle Steel Orchestra. We are in the middle of preparing for our Panorama preliminaries, where we are going to be judged on the 4th of February. So we are in the early stages of preparation. The band is not in full gear as yet, but we do have the majority of our players from our stage side, and then we have our additional players that will come in. In Skiffle, my portfolio is to manage the finances. As you can well imagine, all the bands are faced with having to run a full panorama with scarce funds. So my job is really to ensure that we make the best use of all of that scarce funds. So I have joined Skiffle at the age of 19, having just left college at the time, and joining us when we now started off in 1975. So I have been involved as a player between 1975 and 1978, and then I left and went off to study and came back, and then I have been in and out of the band at different areas. But at present, my role is to manage the finances because that's my background.
Where have you been studying and how has it brought you to where you are today?
Okay, so my background was a scholarship, a government scholarship, and I did the ACCA program, so I'm a professional accountant, and I have been exposed to accounting at all the different levels, first from an audit firm and then from Petrotrin as one of the largest oil companies in Trinidad and Tobago. So I do have a great wit and depth of dealing with finances.
So we're going into the preliminaries. How do you see Skiffle in relation to your other bands?
Well, this year we are doing, the popular tune Wrong Again, which is quite popular at this point in time. And it's being done by ourselves, Renegades, Starlift, and Redemption Songsetters. So it's very competitive. Most of the large bands are basically in groups. Some of them are doing more soca, others doing soca promoter, but we tend to be all bunched together in groups. So it's going to be highly competitive, and of course, as usual, we see ourselves as representing the Southland and doing our best to win that elusive title. So this year, we do have the same arrangers that we have had for the last 3 years. There are 3 young men who came out of Brooklyn Steel Orchestra, and they have arranged for us as a group. So we have Mark Brooks, Kendall Williams, and Odi Gonzalez. So, however, this year they are also, 2 of them are also involved with other bands. So we have Kendall Williams working with Panelas, and we have Odi Gonzalez, and he is working with Steel Sensations out of Tobago. Those are both medium arm. They are in the medium category. But they all get together and work with us to present Skiffle's offering for 2020.
Go ahead. Okay. So my name is Chelsea Parrot. I'm 22 years of age. The first time I ever played pan was when I was about 8 years old with Skiffle Bunch. That was when TCL was sponsoring them. They had a program during the July-August season for when school was closed. So every year until I turned 13, I used to play during that period. My first Panorama with the band was when I was 13 years old. I've been playing with this band since then. I'm a 7-bass player. I attended Naparima Girls High School, where I also played the steel pan as an instrument in the music class. I never entered any competitions with the school, but it also contributed to my... It added it helped me become a better player. It gave me more experience, and the journey that I've had with this band so far has been a very a knowledgeable experience for me. It's helped me to express myself through music. It's an out for me. Like when I'm feeling frustrated and stuff, when I get to play pan, I feel better. And that's about it. Yeah.
You're a parrot?
Yeah.
Are you any relation to Hazel or Wayne?
Yeah.
Tell me what's your relation?
Okay, well, Hazel, I believe she's my father's cousin, and Wayne is my father's brother. That's the relation that I have to them. We're not very close, but that's the relation that I have to them. Yeah. You're welcome.
My name is Christian Furman, and I play pan currently for Skiffle Steel Orchestra. Back in 2015, I was going to Renaissance Preparatory School for Boys and Girls, and they had a pan side that competed in Sandfest and Junior Panorama, and I joined the pan side. And in my first year for Junior Panorama, we play Jahaji Bai under the arrangement of Akinola Sanon and conductor But after that same 2015, we went on to play Sandfest in November, played Super Blue Song. After that, 2016, went and played Junior Panorama again. We played Real Unity on the same arrangement by Akinola Sanon. 2016 Sandfest, we played another song, and then 2017 I decided to compete in Senior Panorama with Skiffle Bunch. Since 2017 I've competed every year with Skiffle Bunch in Senior Panorama under the angel of Kendall, Mark and Ode.
How old are you?
I am 13.
And what age you started?
I started at 9.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Honestly, I've thought about it, but I don't really know what I want to be.
Anything related to music?
Most likely not, but it's still my passion as a hobby.
Well, you know, if you're going to abroad to study, your cutting edge is the steel pan.
Yes.
So stick to it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Be a Christian. A good Christian.
The camera right here.
Start. Introduction.
Yo, what up? It's Majid. Sorry. Yo, what up? This is Carlos Majid Afram. I'm straight from Toronto, Ontario, aka the 6416647 and all that jazz. I've been playing pan since the age of 6, and right now I'm 28, turning 29, so you could do the math and whatsoever. And as I said, I was born in Toronto, Canada, and at the age of 6, I started playing pan at Skiffle Ketchum Public School, and from there, I progressed playing in Caravana events like Pan Alive and anything that has to do with the festivities. And right now, I'm currently a member of Sosa Steel Orchestra, a stateside band. I'm one of the bass players because that's my specialty. I'm a bass player from hell. And yeah, I've been playing with a lot of bands like New Dimension, Skiffle Ketchum Pan Vibrations that I mentioned, Pan Fantasy, Pan Masters, and yeah, I even traveled to the States in Brooklyn where I played with Desperate USA for the first time this previous summer. And yeah, if you want to follow me at LLCoolC91 on Instagram, and yeah, you get the links.
What has been your most memorable occasion in music?
I say coming here for the first time playing Panorama 2012, my pan idol, Ken Professor Fillmore, the late great Ken Professor Fillmore.
Is there a moment you would never like to relive? Put you on the spot.
Nah. I came, I saw, I conquered, so I have no regrets. I have no flaws about it. If something happens to me, I guess it's just like a lesson that I have to learn, so I'll just bear with it. The only thing is I can't quit. Whatever throws at me, I can't quit.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah.
Introduction.
Yeah, well, my name is Sha Qian Forbes, member of the Skiffle Steel. I started playing pan like age probably 3 to be exact, but you know, as a little baby running around the yard, the pan yard thing, my grandfather had a little small band thing, yeah. And well, I just keep growing into it. He always tell me, well, never stop. Do your thing, you know. Make sure and treasure this. Always do it, always thing. Well, he died now, so I'm still in it, doing it. Not for him alone, but for me and him, you know. And well, growing, I never really like play pan in school and think my personality is just a kind of like shy person at the time. I didn't really like to expose my talent and thing until like I finished secondary school, and well, I joined this band like 2007. I was like 12. Yeah, I was writing essay and thing, and well, it never really affect me through CXC, nothing. I just go straight through. Can't stop it there. To me, they my mind cooler, you know, to keep me functioning and them kind of thing. And well, where I reached today right now, actually doing a degree in performing arts. Yeah, and well, going good on my second semester here right now, and I'm going strong with it. Actually, a drummer too. Well, actually drumming with the band right now. Drumming a year now probably, and well, I just growing into it and developing. So, I always thank God for the talent and everything.
So how do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
Next 5-10 years, I want to be a professional drummer. Professional.
Playing for like which group?
Doesn't matter. Once the group functioning, like it could be a soca artist, it have a wide variety. But right now, more focus on pan and developing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Emerald Banfield, yeah, from Grenada. Back here in Trinidad again, yet another year. Thank God for that. You know, health and safety. You know, I really started playing pan and then back in primary school. I talking about like grade 4 around there.
What school is that?
That was St. George's SDA.
Oh, 7 Days Adventist.
Yeah.
Are you on 7 Days Adventist?
Yeah, I grew up, you know, family, 7 days and so on. So, you know, kind of grew into it. But, you know, at some point I think
You became disobedient.
I became disobedient, but sometimes you just have to do a little thing what you have to do. You understand?
Music is your love.
Music. You understand? Because back then, now, I couldn't really go out and play and thing because of the the competition I think is on Saturdays and so on. And you know my people I think is 7 days and them deal with Saturday. You understand? So that was kind of like a hindrance. Yeah, but as getting older and so on, you know, being to manage on my own and, you know, then I decided that, you know what, let me start back focusing on my music, get back into the pan, grooving, you know. Yeah, and the first band I play with is Pan Wizard. That is the band that taught me really like the foundation and thing of pan. And so I remember like coming from school and I run into going to pan yard. And when I reach now, I forget my music book. I had to run back home to get a music book. Because if I don't get a music book, I get in school for that. You know, every day, like you have an exam every day. Every day you have to do your skills, you know. So it's kind of like a really big step for me, you know, to get all this basic knowledge and so on. Yeah. So, you know, as time passes and things, started getting better and better in the music. Then I moved to a band in the country where I actually live. I moved up. And that band is called Panora. I started playing with that band. And then I get hooked up to come and discover Skiffle. And I came down in 2017. I came back in 2018. I didn't come last year because kind of up and down. But I came back this year again, you know, to bring my talent back in Trinidad, to create another title again. I know we get this second place and that make me feel real good. And I come back to see if I could get even better score this year, you know. And thing is very nice right there too. You know, I meet a lot of talented players too. They taught me a little, you know. Yeah.
You know Junior Hostin?
I know Junior Hostin.
Man.
Yeah.
He's here.
Oh, he's here. I know him, man. Short.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, little locks on his side.
His daughter works in locals.
Yeah, I know him, man. They walk. Them Parrot, the streets have go off every event, Soca Monarch, Carnival Lounge. You know, he always doing it. You know? Yeah.
All right. So tell me, which has been your most memorable occasion in music?
Well, I would say the most memorable occasion in music was the year we went to that junior band in Panorama. And that was the year we play Music Man. But the thing about that now is that they actually disqualify us before we can even start to play. But the funny thing is that when we done play everything, people are saying that the band win, but they didn't know that we got disqualified. You understand? So people are saying, yes, that the band win, but you know, that was one of the best music I play.
That was in St. George's?
Yes. That was the St. George's. And that's the man arranging music.
That's the arranger?
That's the arranger, right?
Put him on. Bring it.
That's the man.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. Well, my name is Mr. Terry K. Gishad.
Mr.
Yes.
Are you a doctor?
No. In music, though.
Oh, in the medical field, Mr. is a doctor of the highest rank.
Yes.
In Great Ormond Street in London.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, my name, as you know, is Mr. Terry K. Gishad. I'm also a ranger and / Grenadian because most of the years since I'm knowing myself playing pan, that's the same band you're talking about in the country, Panora. I help them out within teaching the kids. A lot of kids, well, what happened in Grenada, a lot of children will be liming on the streets, so I take them off the streets and create an institute with some friends, and we create a band. And the band did great, and it's still doing good. Well, I grew up in Skiffle Bunch. I am also a player here, 9-bass player / any pan I play. Yeah, I've been with Skiffle for the past couple of years since with Professor, with Boogsy. So I with the band from day one. I never left the band, and my inspiration with this band always give me the inspiration to come back and play with them all the time because the vibes, the fun, the love you get here is like family, you know? It's like for we as musicians, when you go in a band, you need to be connected with your players. And if you're not connected with your players, you wouldn't get good music. But with Skiffle Bunch, everybody have that love together, you know, like family. We like family here, so you know, you'll get your music better, faster, and enjoy the music. Panacea is a band very young but doing very great. And my job is to teach kids how to play the steel pan anywhere I go in the world. So that's just about it for me, yeah.
So where's home for you?
Home is Trinidad, but I love to travel a lot, and pan takes me all over the world. I presently with a band called CSE, that's Steel Pan Caribbean Connection from Port of Spain. We do expos. We were in Russia, Kazakhstan in 2017. We go all over. So, you know, I do my thing. But I cannot leave Skiffle Bunch because this is my home, you know. So that's just about it.
You sound like Mr. Big.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
So how do you see yourself in the next, 5-10 years?
Well, I see myself in the next 5-10 years teaching, doing what I love best. Because it's like since school to now, I'm 40 years of age.
That's all?
Yes. From school to now, I've been teaching. I love it. I love it like that. I'll just love it. So in the next 5 to 10 years, I wish to continue doing the same thing, teaching. Getting better though, but, you know, teaching the kids. Because this is all we have, yeah? Because in the U.S., in the homes for the aged, they use the steel pan for Alzheimer's, for people who forget. They use the steel pan for the older folks to remember.
You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're getting there?
Yes, I'm getting there. Helping the old and the young. Yeah.
All right, so, you know, there are a lot of young fellas just liming on the block, smoking and just wasting the time. If you had to send a message to them, what would it be?
Well, actually, if I have to send a message to them, it would be like this. It had this one young guy I was teaching to play pan, and he was going very good from Shogunas. And he was going pretty good, going Panorama, going on a lot of gigs with me. He used to be on the streets smoking, liming with a lot of gangsters. Yeah? Actually, it was him and his brother. His brother now in Germany living, teaching because of pan. That is one of the kids I teach. Yeah? He's 19 years of age right now. His other brother decides to stick on the gangster. 2 days ago, he been shot. That was the little guy that ran out the police station and the police killed him, Jamal. He was one of my students. God bless his soul, but I figure if he did stick under the pan, he would have been alive today and would have enjoying life today. Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and that is the message for the youth. Stick in the pan and you won't get in trouble.
Okay. I'll see you in the finals.
Yes.
All right, take care.
All right.
Hi, good night. My name is Crystal Samuel. I'm 20 years of age. I started playing pan when I was around 6 years old. I started playing tenor, and then when I was in primary school, in about like standard 3, I started playing cello and bass, and ever since then, like, I have fell in love with like music and pan specifically, and I just continued since then. I studied music for CSEC, and it was a really good experience and journey. I was planning to do it for Cape also, but unfortunately NAPS didn't. It wasn't on the syllabus as yet for NAPS, so yeah. And well, I still play with Skiffle now. I don't study music anymore, but yeah.
So could you read a score?
Yeah, I could. It'll take a little bit of time because like I haven't done it in a while, but yeah.
So what next for you?
I'm not too sure. Still thinking about it and, you know, trying to figure it out. But it's either along the lines of music or makeup. Yeah.
Makeup?
Yeah, makeup. I love doing makeup.
Not for you.
What do you mean?
You look for real.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's the plan.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.
Nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you too.
So hello, good night. My name is Alexis. I currently attend Holy Faith Convent, Cuba. I used to attend San Fernando Girls Government, where I started playing pan with Skiffle when I was about 11 years old. I grew up in the panyard basically. I have not left this panyard. I only played with Skiffle. I have done music in Holy Faith Convent, Cuba from Form 1 to Form 3. I am currently a lower 6 student at the establishment, and I am currently playing at the 2020 Skiffle Panorama competition. And I am very, very excited for Skiffle.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Who is the icon? Who do you look up to in music? From north or south?
No, I think he was from South. He passed away recently.
Professor?
Yeah. I look up to Professor Ken Fillmore, may he rest in peace, because his performances always encourage me to continue playing pan, as he always seems excited and very motivated to continue playing and performing and doing what he loves.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I am a G cello player of the Skiffle Steel Orchestra. I started playing pan at the age of 12 in San Fernando Secondary, better known as Old Tech Steel Orchestra, and that's where my foundation actually began. I began playing a bass, and I developed my talents by actually going and learning music. So I have a grade 2 in music, so I can read music as well as play by ear. After I finished school, I still maintained my relationship with the San Fernando Secondary Steel Orchestra as they moved over to small band. So I maintained my relationship, and I stayed there maybe 2 years after I finished school, and then I went over to Pontclair, where I played there for maybe about 5 years, looking for betterment, looking to make myself more marketable, give myself more experience. And I left Pontclair in 2017, the later half of 2017, and I came over to Skiffle in 2018 Panorama. And I had a time for Panorama 2018. I joined the stage side after. Never regretted the decision I made to come over to Skiffle, and I'm here now, Panorama 2020, just enjoying Panorama and what the season is bringing to me.
What do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
Still here with Skiffle Steel Orchestra, but maybe more advanced in my music. Hopefully, I am thinking about going and furthering my level of music. I also play other instruments besides steel pan. So I play violin and I play keyboard. Right? So I just see myself being more involved with my music. I have an idea of collaborating the violin with the steel pan, but it's just an idea for now, and I want it to bear fruit in the future. So that's where basically I see myself.
So why have you been hiding all this talent from me for so many years?
Not hiding. I know you wanted to do an interview with me maybe 5+ years. I think it's 5+ years, but it's just 7 years. I think it's just time, but the time is now. As I believe, nothing happens before it's time, so time is now.
Now why not? Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello, my name is Alejandro Berkeley. I'm from Benvenue Presbyterian. I'm 8 years old and I am playing a tenor pan. 2 years now.
Who's your teacher and what class are you in?
I'm Sunday 2 and Miss Kimberly is my teacher.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an air hostess.
Which airline?
Caribbean Airline.
Wow. Okay, see ya.
Good night. My name is Alejandro Joseph, member of Panora Steel Orchestra. I have been a member of this band since 2008. All right. Presently, from this year, I'll be serving as the captain of the band. The song we are doing this year is "War Donkey," sung by the United Sisters. The song was arranged by our new arranger, Kendall Williams. He selected the song and the band accepted, and we are doing that. Currently the band is 6 times champion of the medium band category, and we aim this year to maintain the title and be the first band to ever have a 7-peat. So that's our aim right now. So that's just a rendition of the music in the background. So this is what we'll be offering for the 2020 Panorama medium category. The arranger of the band, again, as I mentioned, is Kendall Williams, a new arranger.